Aquarius, I've just done your horoscope tarot reading for September. And there is the biggest, strongest message in this reading. The only person that can change all of this is you. The reading's going to follow. Please see it from beginning to end. It's powerful. Thank you, Aquarius. Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose, for those of you that don't know me. I'm here to bring your September horoscope for Aquarius. What would we like to bring for Aquarius, please? The main energy for September. For Aquarius, please. What is wisdom? That flew out. Wisdom. Aquarius. 22, a huge angel number, dual activity, decision making, choices, combinations, intuition. That's what comes to me from this card. Right now, Aquarius, it's your turn to reach the sky. Right now, it's time for you to use everything you've learnt and make it happen. You've got the wisdom, you've got the knowledge, you've got the intelligence, you've got the experience that you need. Someone here may be doubting themselves and they're saying no. You've got what it takes, Aquarius. It's time to believe. It's time to do. It's time to put into action. Let the sky be your limit. There is no stopping you in September if you allow it. You need to use your wisdom, your talent, your gifts, your knowledge and your experience to get where you want to be. You've got a spiritual number, which means your guides and mentors are right beside you, right behind you, and right in front of you. It's time to reach and go to places, to people, to situations you haven't gone before. Go to heights that you thought you weren't able to. It's getting yourself out of I am not able. Make the impossible possible in September. What are we talking about here for Aquarius, please? Aquarius. It's your turn, Aquarius, to reach for that dream, that wish. They're saying you have devoted yourself to learning, to experiencing. Allow yourself to live that. Eight of Swords. Why doesn't that surprise me? The Ten of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. My Lord. Aquarius, do you know what this is? The Six of Wands is the victory card. The Nine of Pentacles is all your wishes and dreams coming true. And the Page of Swords, it's time for action. Everything we just spoke about is in these three cards here. When you decide that you are not going to let anything or anyone get in your way, when you know who you are, when you know what you're capable of, no one is going to be able to stop you. The victory is there. The abundance, the prosperity is there. You just need to say, I'm ready. I'm ready to conquer. I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready to communicate. I'm ready. Many here are in a position of the Eight of Swords. feeling stuck, feeling demotivated, procrastinating, feeling that you don't have what it takes, feeling that everyone else can do it but you're not ready. Yes, I've studied, but I don't feel that I'm ready. Yes, I sort of know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing, but I'm scared to put it into practice. I'm scared of failure. So I choose to stay in this place of blockage. I block myself from the opportunities. I block myself from the possibility. I block myself from wanting to try. Because what if? What if it doesn't go the way I planned? What if it doesn't work out? What if people talk about me? The what ifs are keeping you stuck, Aquarius. The fear is keeping you stuck. Here, you've got everything you need to be happy. You've got love, support, knowledge, wisdom, and you can go one step at a time. You don't have to do it all at once. But when you don't move, you're stagnated. You're not sure where to go, what to do, how to do it, because not even one step you're taking. When you decide one step at a time every single day is going to bring me more exposure, more knowledge, more confidence to be able to put this dream and wish into practice, where I will find excitement again in my life, where my heart will sing, where I'll become happy again, doing what I love, believing in myself. Let's see, what else have we got for Aquarius? Tell me if this is you, Aquarius. This is someone here looking at how happy or wishing they had what they've already got. Except what they're not seeing is that it's up to you. You may join forces with somebody here and together you will be better. But you need to make that first move. You need to have conviction that you are worthy of being happy, of having prosperity. The Queen of Swords, love it. This is you. That's exactly what you need. Ace of Cups, my Lord. Is it a new love that you want? You'll find it. You need to put yourself out there. Staying at home is not going to help your situation. They are not going to knock on your door and say, "Excuse me, are you interested in going out for a date?" Eight of Cups. And on the bottom, the Hermit. The Knight of Swords. Again, I got the Page, now you got the Knight and the Tower. What's under the Tower? The Seven of Swords. Are you going to allow other people, places, situations overtake you? Because you'll look back on this one day and say, "I should have, I could have, and I didn't." The only person who's robbing you of your happiness here, Aquarius, is you. I'm sorry to say, but this is what they're saying here. You will remain in your chaotic, uncertain, fear, anxiety life that you have right now if you don't make a change. Here, it's saying it's time. It's time to stand up and use everything that you've learnt, all the experience, all the knowledge, and put it into practice. Right now, it's not time to doubt yourself, to doubt your knowledge, your wisdom, your intelligence. You've got it. What you're looking for on the outside, you've actually got on the inside. This here is the Queen of Swords with the Ace of Cups. It's when you realise and you give yourself the credit that you deserve. You get out of your heart, you get out of your head and you get in touch with your heart. What is it telling you? You have thought things through every minute, every second of every situation, but nothing has been put into action. So I see a Queen of Swords here who is a powerful, cold, calculated, strategic person with their head down, saying, I'm not good enough because my thoughts, my toxic and negative thoughts have told me so. So I put my head down and I start thinking about giving up. When you connect with your heart and you say, I'm going to do something I absolutely love. Whatever happens, happens. And if I fail, I'll get back up. When you start talking through your heart and not your head, that's what's going to make the difference. You need to, Aquarius, walk away from the negativity, the toxicity that you hold within yourself and find your intelligence, your wisdom and your experience. The minute you walk towards knowing who you are, what you're capable of, what you've learnt, what you've experienced, that's going to be the difference that changes your life. Because until then, you're going to be scared. Until then, you're going to question. It's like when you first drive a car. How scary is that? But then you look around you and you think, why is it that everyone else can do it and I'm still here sitting in this car and I haven't turned the key yet? The minute you turn that key and you put that handbrake down, there's no stopping you. Not only will you drive like others, but you will be a better driver than most. Because your fear that you've had, you're now taking with you. And instead of being scared to look this fear in the face and say, I'm not going to let you take me down, you're now taking it with you and you're being cautious, but you're being real. What's the last message we have here for September for Aquarius, please? This is a big mission for you in Aquarius in September. If you can get through this fear, through this doubt, through this self-sabotage, the rest is going to be history. Reveal what needs to be seen. We just spoke about that. Last quarter moon in Scorpio. When you think about Scorpio, Scorpio is someone who's very intuitive, very curious, doesn't trust everyone or everything up front, is very selective in who they give their time, their love, and their energy. And this is what it's asking you to do. Reveal what needs to be seen to get out of this fear that holds you back. Be curious. What made you feel this way? And deal with it head on. Every aspect that's made you feel this way needs to be looked at, because that's the only way you're going to be able to overcome it. And that's going to put you in a place of action then. I hope this makes sense to somebody, Aquarius, but September is going to be a learning month for many, many star signs so far. Lots of love and light. Thank you. Bye-bye.